Today is not an ordinary day. Heaven is trembling. The angels are gathering. Archangel Michael has been sent with an urgent message that carries the weight of eternity. As you hear these words, time is slipping through your hands, and the clock of destiny is ticking louder than ever before. This is not a coincidence. You did not stumble here by chance. Heaven has arranged this moment because your life stands at a dangerous edge, and what happens in the next few hours will decide everything. Michael speaks and his voice shakes the heavens. Child of God, the enemy has been working in the shadows, setting traps, weaving lies, and whispering curses into the wind. These dark forces have been plotting to bring your journey to an end before you can step into the promise God has prepared for you. But hear me clearly, heaven is not silent. The Father has seen every tear you've cried, every betrayal you've endured, every sleepless night wondering if He still hears you. He sent me to tell you, yes, He sees you. Yes, He hears you. And yes, He is fighting for you, but you must take this message seriously. Something is about to break in your life. The ground beneath you has been shaking in the spirit. You have felt it, that strange heaviness in your heart, the unexplainable fear that grips you at night, the feeling that someone is watching, waiting for you to fall. These are not just emotions. They are warnings. Signs that the battle is real, and the time to act is now. Listen carefully. The enemy has written your name on a scroll of destruction. They have plotted an event, sudden, shocking, and final, something designed to end your journey, to steal your destiny, and to silence your purpose forever. But heaven has intercepted their plans. That is why this message has reached you. That is why you are still breathing, still standing, still able to choose. But the window is small. The heavens are saying, this is your moment to declare, I will live and not die. I will fulfill my purpose. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. But Archangel Michael also warns, God's help requires your faith, your attention, and your obedience. If you skip this message, if you turn away, if you ignore the warning, heaven will not be able to intervene the way it longs to. God has given you free will, but with that gift comes responsibility. This is why this message is coming like a trumpet in the night, urgent, loud, impossible to ignore. It is not meant to scare you, but to wake you. Because heaven sees what is coming, and heaven has already prepared a way of escape. Right now, a supernatural shift is beginning. Michael is drawing his flaming sword and cutting through the cords of darkness that have been trying to hold you back. The chains of fear, guilt, and shame are snapping in the spirit realm. But there is one more thing heaven requires of you, declare your trust. Speak life. Call upon the power of God right now. Say, I choose life. I choose faith. I choose to walk in God's plan and not the enemy's plot. As you say it, light is pouring from heaven, covering you, surrounding your home, protecting your family. The attack that was meant to destroy you is turning back on the one who sent it. The pit they dug for you will become the place where their own plans fall apart. The curse will be reversed. The storm will be silenced. The enemy will regret ever coming near your name. Michael says, heaven is not only saving your life today, it is restoring the blessings the enemy tried to steal. Doors that were closed will open. Finances that were blocked will flow again. Relationships that were broken will be healed. But above all, your purpose, the reason you were born, will shine brighter than ever before. Child of light, this is your moment. Do not delay. Do not look away. God is calling you to stand, believe, and declare victory now. And as you do, angels are surrounding you like a shield. The countdown of danger is turning into the countdown of breakthrough. Heaven is writing a new chapter over your life, one filled with protection, healing, and divine destiny. Stay in prayer. Stay alert. And keep this message close to your heart. Archangel Michael will not leave your side. And as long as you believe, heaven will never stop fighting for you. Dark clouds of doubt may try to whisper that this is only fear, but I tell you, it is not fear, it is a divine awakening. Heaven has reached out today, on this 25th of August, to shake you awake, to bring you back to the path you were meant to walk. The enemy has been busy placing distractions, temptations, and false promises in your way, hoping you would miss this moment. But God will not let you go without a warning. This is why Archangel Michael has come here to bring truth before the shadows close in. Your life is not meant to end in confusion, in regret, or an unfulfilled purpose. But every decision you make from this moment on will determine the outcome. The battles you face are not only physical, they are deeply spiritual. The forces of light and darkness have been contending over your destiny for longer than you know. But today, the scales are being tipped. What you choose to believe, what you choose to do, will determine whether heaven's intervention can fully manifest in your life. Michael stands with his sword of light, breaking the chains of fear, debt, heartbreak, and betrayal that have tried to bind you. He is here to shield you from the arrows of the unseen enemy who has marked this season as the one where you would fail. But God says failure is not your story, restoration is. Healing is. Redemption is. Miracles are. Stay close now. Do not click away. Do not dismiss this as another passing moment. Heaven doesn't speak without reason. Heaven does not warn unless a rescue is already prepared. But you must allow it. You must accept it. You must step into it with faith. The voice of Michael grows intense. This is not a warning to take lightly. Heaven has seen the weight of what is coming, and time is not your ally. The choices you make today will define whether divine help continues to flow into your life or whether the doors of mercy close. You are not being punished, you are being awakened. A spiritual storm has been building, stirred by unseen hands working to bring chaos to your path. Yet heaven has not given up on you. This message is a final lifeline, a bridge between what was and what could still be redeemed. The danger is not merely physical, it is spiritual, emotional, and deeply personal. There are forces waiting to exploit your fear, to pull you away from your purpose, to make you doubt your worth. But Michael declares that divine help is still within reach, if you choose to grasp it now. The clock of heaven is ticking louder, signaling that the moment for decision has arrived. If you continue to walk as though time is endless, blessings may begin to fade and protection may weaken. But if you take this message as sacred, if you stand still and open your heart, divine strength will shield you from what is near. The clock strikes louder in the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael's voice sharpens, filled with both warning and mercy. Your life is not ending by chance. Forces have been working silently to weaken your path, to steal your blessings, to drain your strength. Heaven has witnessed the traps set before you, traps of fear, betrayal, hidden plans meant to break your spirit and silence your prayers. But here is the truth: what is about to end is not just your life as you know it. It is the season of struggle, of unanswered prayers, of battles you fought alone. Yet this end will only lead to new beginnings if you choose to act. Michael says, stand firm now. Do not ignore this. Call upon divine help and invite light into the darkest corners of your life. Tonight, the battle for your destiny will intensify, but so will the power of heaven to protect you if you open the door. The spiritual pressure intensifies as Archangel Michael speaks again. The atmosphere is thick with urgency, yet within it, a divine assurance flows. Michael says, listen carefully. There is a reason this message reached you today and not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now, because the window for divine intervention is small, and heaven has marked this hour for your awakening. Every challenge, every betrayal, every tear you have shed has been counted. But alongside them, every prayer, spoken or silent, has been heard. Even the ones you thought were lost in the air, unanswered. Michael continues, the enemy has tried to rewrite your story, bringing endings where God had written beginnings, trying to seal doors that heaven planned to open for you. But their plans are about to shatter. Still, you must decide, will you stand in faith and open this divine pathway, or will you let fear write the last page of your story? As the angel speaks, the spiritual realm shifts. A door of light appears before you, shimmering, alive, almost calling your name. Behind it lies restoration, health, relationships, finances, and purpose, all waiting to return to you. But standing in front of this door is a shadow, a figure representing every force that has tried to keep you from receiving what is yours. Michael says, you will face this shadow. But you will not face it alone. I will stand beside you. Heaven's armies will surround you. But you must choose, will you cross through this light, or will you turn away? The choice feels final. Time is slipping. Yet hope glows stronger. As the clock edges closer to the divine hour, Archangel Michael's voice takes on an even greater intensity, yet carries the gentleness of eternal love. You are told that this is not a message of doom, but of divine awakening, a final chance to break free from a cycle that has held you captive for far too long. He reminds you that heaven has been watching, not with judgment, but with infinite patience, waiting for the moment your heart would be ready to receive this truth. That moment is now. Michael reveals that your life, as you know it, is at a tipping point, not because God seeks to end it, but because the chapter you've been living in has reached its spiritual expiration date. The life of fear, loss, betrayal, and silent suffering can no longer continue. Heaven has declared that what once bound you will be shattered. But this shift requires one thing, your willingness to fully surrender and align with divine timing, no matter how unpredictable it feels. He tells you that a heavenly ledger has been opened in your name. Written inside are the blessings, opportunities, and miracles that were delayed, not denied, because of past choices and unseen obstacles. Some were stolen by envious forces, others were missed because you were not yet ready to receive them. But the divine clock is striking midnight on those delays. What was once locked is now being released. Yet Michael warns, if you ignore this moment, the ledger closes, and the blessings will be reassigned to another time, or another soul. Then, the supernatural twist deepens. The room around you seems to shimmer with an otherworldly light. You feel a wave of energy surge through your body, not fear, but power, as though unseen hands are lifting a weight from your shoulders. Michael explains that this is the cleansing of spiritual contracts, agreements you never consciously made but were bound to through ancestral pain, karmic debt, or dark influences. Tonight, they are being rewritten by heaven's decree, ensuring your freedom. He tells you that in the next 7 days, 3 signs will appear, each confirming your release and the arrival of a miracle. The first will come as an unexpected message, carrying hope where there was none. The second will involve a sudden financial breakthrough, something long owed to you being returned in a way you couldn't imagine. The third will be a supernatural encounter, a dream or vision so vivid you'll know it could only come from heaven. These are not coincidences, they are divine proofs that your life is no longer ending, but beginning anew. Michael then speaks softly, almost like a whisper from eternity. This message was heaven's way of pulling you back from the edge. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. The help you have begged for has already been dispatched, but you must stay awake to receive it. Do not close your eyes to this moment. Do not let fear tell you it's too late. And now, as this message reaches its end, the angels stand around you in a divine circle of protection. The urgency you feel is not fear, but a holy awakening to rise, to act, and to trust. You are not here by chance. This moment, this call, is heaven's reminder that your life carries divine purpose beyond what you can see. Tonight, let gratitude and courage fill your heart. Release what no longer serves you. Forgive what hurt you. And boldly declare, I choose life. I choose faith. I choose God's path. As you do, light surrounds you. Darkness flees. And the heavens rejoice, for one more soul has stepped into destiny. Go now, knowing that Archangel Michael walks with you. God has not abandoned you, He has chosen you for miracles that start now. Amen.